Day 4 breakfast, and it is the very, very high calorie bread again on toasted with some creme fraiche and half a banana sprinkled with cinnamon. I thought, while I am not enjoying porridge so much because it's not giving me the sweetness that I normally get in the morning, I'm going to mix up my breakfast, and I've got this bread to use up. It's this slice and one more slice. So I figure I will have it for breakfast. I'm not sure I can fit it into any other part of my day. So gonna manger on this. So I thought I'd just do a really quick video on my drinks. This is a caffeinated coffee with some oat milk that I have frothed up in a frothy froth machine. I tend to have a coffee most days kind of mid-morning after breakfast, and actually I find it really helpful because I could have a snack here, I could be eating more food, but I tend to use drinks to help me space out my food and kind of moderate my intake. So I think they are quite important, and yeah, I would sometimes put some flavour drops in the coffee, but actually it's really nice as it is without any sweetness. I was also listening back to some of the videos and just thinking that I just sound really whiny, and it's really interesting to me how much I am preoccupied with food, with sweetness, sugar, and how much I use it and plan my day around food and use food to help me balance out my mood and emotions. And I say that in a very everyday manner. So it's not like I feel like I'm comfort eating because I'm severely depressed or stressed. It's more just a habitual rhythm of the day, how much I use food and sugar. So that's been really interesting to reflect. And I apologise if you've just been hearing me whine about, well, it's not my preference of sweetness and I don't want it. I just kind of like, shut up, Alison, Jesus, Lord, why are you whining? Life is amazing. But there we go. I guess I'm just trying to be authentic and true to myself and give you an accurate reflection of how I'm feeling. Day 4 lunch, and it's leftover vegetable stew. I'm recording now, Neil. Vegetable stew / soup. It's quite soupy, but delicious. And I have made so much stew / soup that I am probably going to be eating it for most of the rest of the week. Literally made almost 4 kilos of stew. So yeah, it's just going to be me and the stew now for the foreseeable. Day 4, lunch part 2. So I went to a cafe where I live and I got a roast veg and hummus sandwich just for a little treat. And no sugar here, just vegetables, hummus, bit of basil. Oh, that's exciting. And yeah, bread. I'm gonna manger. Woo! Pushing my sandwich off the plate. And I don't know why, but I'm kind of fancying a bit of lime pickle as well, so I might get a bit of lime pickle on this side too. Day 4 dinner, and it's a very fancy blue cheese pear crumble on a cracker. Well, 2. I am having a bit of a smaller dinner because I don't know how many calories were in that sandwich that I had for lunch. And I do kind of try and keep an eye on what I'm eating and how many calories it is, because it's very easy for me to overeat and put on weight. So I just try to kind of be a little bit mindful. If I've eaten a bit much here, then cut back a bit here. And most of the time I'm eating not out of hunger. It's just more because I like the taste. So if I still eat frequently but smaller meals, then that seems to be something that works for me. So I'm going to be extraordinarily fancy with my posh dinner and enjoy. Mood-wise, I am feeling good. Work is really helpful with regards to taking your mind off your belly and your stomach. Maybe feel a bit like flat and blur after work, but also there's that, yay, I'm free time now. And thinking about the fun joy of the evening and what that might hold, what treasures and delights may await. Um, Nothing so exciting. I have my eye on some laundry and maybe a bit of yoga and reading, but still, it's nice to have free time, isn't it? So, yeah, not feeling too many cravings. I think because I had a later meeting at work, my 3 p.m. and the later sandwich, I didn't have that 3 p.m. nibble craving time. So that was good. I'm sure I will want to eat something sweet, and I may have some yogurt or something after this before I experiment with dessert number 2, frozen banana ice cream. Something exciting is going to happen. Dinner part 2, and I had an idea to have some blue cheese with some lime pickle. I don't know why, but I'm really loving the lime pickle at the moment. It's it's so spicy, it makes my head sweat. But for some reason, that's very enjoyable. Perhaps because I'm not having sweet stuff, I'm deciding to go for very strong other flavors, and maybe if I can't have sugar, I'm just going to go for super spicy. Anyway, I've never had blue cheese and lime pickle before, so this is an absolute first, an absolute culinary first on a Jacob's cracker. So I'm going to give it a go, tell you what it's like. Okay, so I had to eat this much to figure out what was going on. You get like the creamy coolness of the blue cheese, which is really nice. And then you absolutely get that spiciness of the lime pickle at the same time. And the two together, it's like they're kind of fighting in your mouth and you're not quite sure who's going to win. I wouldn't say it's like absolute flavor pairing combination of the century, but I feel like there's some intrigue there. There's something I'm discovering. We're hitting new flavor boundaries, flavor pathways. We're a flavor pioneer, and yeah, it's quite enjoyable. I'm gonna go in for round 2. Okay, I don't know if I'll make it again. It is nice. The thing that's really, sometimes you get like a cheesy mouth after you've eaten cheese, and it's not very nice, and you want to brush your teeth. And sometimes after you've had a lot of spicy stuff, and you're like, whew, I need to brush my teeth. I kind of feel like that. Like I really need to brush my teeth. Like I am sorry for Neil. If I go kiss him now, if I go do a drive-by and land a kiss on his face, Lord help him, because my mouth is on fire with spice and stinkiness of the cheese. Yeah. But good to try out new things, right? Day 4, post dinner snack, and I've made the banana ice cream, but this time with no dates. So it's just banana and cocoa powder, and honestly, it tastes really nice. I am super impressed. Look at the texture. Look how creamy that is. I am really happy with this level of texture. And the taste, although it's not as sweet as I would have liked, the dates didn't really make it that sweet. It just kind of added chunks of dates to it. So I have ignored the dates from yesterday and just gone for the pure banana and cocoa. And it is lovely, and I will be making it again. The only thing that would stop me making it is the faff that it takes to get it out the blender. I'm literally like digging my whole hand in the blender trying to spoon it out. But yeah, really nice. I'm going to sit and watch TV and eat this and enjoy my lovely bowl of banana chocolate ice cream.